Exploration is in our forecast too. Buckle up. Could you imagine? 3, 2, 1, blast off! Well, anyway, you can explore the sky and space right in your own mid-Michigan backyard.
That's right. East Lansing is home to the Abrams Planetarium, which is a hot spot this time of year. And Claudia is there to show us exactly why. What are we taking a look at, Claudia?
Hey you guys, we are inside the Planetarium Theater. We are with Dr. Shannon, and she is going to give us a view inside space, or we should say outside of Earth, into space, because it is so cool. And I have to say, you know, it is really incredible just being in here and looking up at all of this. And what is even more cool is back here in the control center, you can actually control what we're seeing. So when you come into the theater, what mostly are you showing people?
So for most of our shows, we have different shows every single month that cover different topics from the history of astronomy, the cultural ties, the latest science, the night sky, phenomena that are coming up like the solar eclipse, and telescopes. There's so much that we can cover in here with the shows. But largely we are showing what you can go outside and see yourself without any special equipment, and getting people really excited and ready for things like I said, the solar eclipse that's coming up on April 8th.
Yes, so the solar eclipse that's coming up on April 8th, let's talk about that a little bit, because you are going to kind of show us what it's going to look like the day before, and like just kind of talk us through that a little bit. What can we expect?
Yeah, so during a total solar eclipse, it's where the moon is lined up just right that it's going to cross directly in front of the sun, and then it will cast a shadow down onto the earth. Okay. And so as the earth rotates and the sun moves, or the moon moves, the shadow will move across the earth. Okay. And so if you are in that darkest part of the shadow, in that path of totality, you'll be able to see a total solar eclipse.
Okay.
And so here what we can do is we're going to bring up what that looks like. I'm going to bring up first the night sky.
Wow.
And I'm going to go fly us off the earth first. And I'm going to turn on the moon's orbit and the earth's orbit and turn on the shadows that they are casting behind them.
Oh, that's so incredible.
So there's the Earth shadow, and then there's the moon shadow coming right up. Okay. And so what we're going to do is now tilt off to the side and jump ahead to one day before the solar eclipse. So this is April 7th right now. Wow. And let's zoom in on the Earth and see how that shadow moves across. So there's the lighter part of the shadow called the penumbra, and then the darker part called the umbra. So as we rotate around and then speed time up here, we'll see that shadow cast by the moon move across the earth. So most of the time it's not perfectly lined up, it'll miss the earth. But during the eclipse, we will see it move across. So if you are under that larger blue shadow there, you will see this as a partial solar eclipse. For us here in Lansing, it'll be about a 97% coverage. But that darker part, oh, the scale was up. But it helps us see a little bit better what's going on. But that darker part, you will see that total solar eclipse. The moon will completely cover the sun. And we will see the outermost layer of the sun's corona.
Wow. Okay, so not only do you have this coming up, but tell us just a little bit about, briefly, this weekend. You have a birthday celebration coming up. When can people come?
So this whole weekend, all of our normal public shows on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be free. You do need to register in advance, and you can do that on our website. But on Saturday from 1 to 4, we are having our birthday party, and everyone's invited. It's a free event. We're going to have short talks talking about the eclipse and showing what the sky looked like 60 years ago when we were open to the public. And there's going to be activities and birthday cake and a lot of fun. So come check that out and join us for that.
Lovely. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Shannon. It was lovely hearing from you. Now let's go back into this world at Studio 10.